Hi there. How is everyone doing today? Hello, Allison. I'm glad you're here because I'm answering your question. I'm excited that you're here because I'm answering your question. And then you can maybe ask me more questions about your question. Whoop, whoop. So, welcome to the replay viewers. Thank you so much for joining me. Thanks to the people that are here live. I'm so appreciative. Thanks for sharing on Twitter. Hello, Mark. I love Mark. Thank you so much for coming by to say hi, Mark. Boom. So, as I've been doing more and more scopes, this is my 26th scope. Pretty excited to say. I hit 25 yesterday. You give good scope. Thank you, Allison. So, today I'm going to talk about email marketing, and I'm going to get straight to the point because I've been listening to a lot of scopes lately. And one of the things that's consistent with people giving feedback on other people's scopes is, can you just get to the nugget? So I'm gonna get straight to the nugget. First, I'm gonna tell you who I am. My name is Nadine Larder. This is me. My name's Nadine Larder. I am the founder of PrinterBees.com. We are an online print marketing company who caters to small business America. And the way that small business can utilize PrinterBees is use us like a marketing department. PrinterBees provides everything and anything that a marketing department would provide to any business out there. So when I founded PrinterBees, I basically wanted to provide the services that big corporations have and medium-sized businesses have in a marketing department, and that's how you can use PrinterBees. Today we are talking about email marketing and how to get your emails opened and read. And if you feel that this is something that other people who follow you would benefit from, and basically anyone who's a business owner is going to benefit from this, it would be great if you shared this out to your followers because I bet they'd appreciate the information. And I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm also going to mention PrinterBees. I know I already mentioned it once, but if you are in the market for printing, we have people that are actually starting to come to PrinterBees as a result of Periscope, which is super exciting. So, email marketing. The title of my scope today was, do you say yes on the first date? And you might be asking how that relates to email marketing. And so I would like to ask you, the people that are kind enough to join, thank you again for being here live. I want to ask you, when it comes to the boundaries of your inbox, when you consider your email inbox and the emails that you get, which emails do you read? Which emails capture your attention? I'd love to have you, communicate back with me in the comments. Which emails grab your attention? Which ones do you open? I know which ones I open. I'm curious as to which ones you open. And while I get to that, while I wait for people to answer as to which emails grab your attention, I want to talk about how to get people to open your emails. And my first tip, I'm going to give you 3 tips. And like I said, I'm going to get straight to the nuggets. And if you look, I finally got rid of my painter's manicure for any of you who have been catching my other scopes. I keep having the most jacked up fingernails. So we talked yesterday about how to get people to opt in to your list. The day before that, we talked about how to collect email addresses from every single person that you come in contact with. I gave some great tips. I also have some downloads and giveaways for you to help you along that process. And if you miss those, you can catch them at on my catch at catch.me/Nadine Larder, and you'll find those 2 scopes that we did. They were great. We had lots of interaction. Fantastic. So when it comes to getting, hello, Nina, how are you? Good to see you. So when it comes to getting people to read your emails, the biggest tip that I can give you is to stop selling and start serving. Stop selling and start serving. When you consider the emails that come into your inbox, can we all agree that when you get emails that are selling something, that you really don't give them much attention? I know that, especially as of late, my God, the junk mail that I get is off the charts. It's off the charts. And so when I have emails coming in, I don't have time. I don't give them my attention. Anything that is selling me something, I'm not interested in that. And so I have to assume that you're probably not interested in that either. And so when you look at how you're corresponding with your tribe, as you know, some people call it your community, your list, whatever you'd like to call it, the people who have signed up to be part of, you know, what you're doing, you want to treat them the way you'd want your inbox to be treated. That's kind of the way I always look at it, is how do I want the people who I sign up on their list, how do I want to be treated? And so when if I get on someone's list and they start selling, I get off the list because I don't have time for that. We're all busy. I'm not any more special or busy than anyone else. Everybody out there is busy. We're all going so fast. And so if you want to attract the attention of people you're emailing, thank you for the purple heart. Purple's my favorite color. Somebody's got chocolate. If you're wanting to attract the attention and get people to open your emails, provide them something of value. Start serving and stop selling. Now, I'm not saying that you can't ever get to the selling part, but like I said in the title of this Periscope, is, you know, when you go out on a first date, if you go out on a first date and the person asks to sleep with you on the first date, isn't that a put off? And I feel email marketing is very similar to dating, because, you know, eventually, you know, if you're dating and, you know, and things progress along, then things are going to progress along to the next step in the relationship. And email marketing is very much the same. You're establishing a relationship with someone, and when you're establishing that relationship with someone, you're courting them. You're letting them get to know you. You're letting them get to trust you. Like, what are you bringing to the table? And so if you show up in people's inbox to where you're always just pushing your product and pushing what you sell, people are going to lose, the people that have subscribed are going to lose respect for what you're selling, what you're sending. So that's my first tip, is stop selling and start serving. There's something in your business that you do that you're serving, because if you weren't serving, you wouldn't be in business. There's something that you're doing, that you're providing a service in some way, shape, or form. So what you need to do is, you know, take a look at that, how it is you serve, and then make your email marketing revolve around that. And you salt and pepper in the, you know, your products and what you offer. You salt and pepper that in throughout the email marketing as you know, move along with it. Again, my name is Nadine Lerter. I'm the founder of PrinterBees.com. This is PrinterBees. We are an online print marketing company that caters to small business America, and we are here to help you get your marketing out, because without marketing, you can't make it in business. So that is my passion, and that's what I'm here for. So the first thing, again, stop selling, start serving. That's going to get people to open your emails. And you know, I want to tell you that we have a 25% email open rate. When we send out email blasts, my email list is about 20,000. It's a little over 20,000. My email list is over 20,000, and when we do an email blast, our open rates are about 25%, which is really high. When I started in email marketing, I was getting you know, open rates of like, you know, 5%, until I, you know, really started crafting and studying and figuring out what it is that makes people open your emails. So that's the first thing. Again, stop selling, start serving. Number 2, keep it personal. So one of the benefits of doing business with Small Business America, I love Small Business America. Small Business America is what is at the backbone of this country. And so one of the reasons that people love doing business with small businesses like you and I is because they get that concierge service. They get the mom and pop shop experience. And a lot of people really like that. A lot of people out there don't want to deal with corporate America. They don't want to deal with sitting on hold. They don't want to deal with phone trees. I know I don't want to deal with any of that. I'd rather give my business to a smaller business where I know that I matter. I'm not just a number. And so when you do your email marketing, if you keep it personal, people are more likely to open. And so what do I mean when I say keep it personal? The best way I can explain is to share a story. So about 2012, I was sitting out to lunch with a friend of mine. Her name is Robin. She's a real estate agent, and she gets just a shit ton, pardon my French, she just gets a shit ton of email. She has so much junk email coming in that it's hard for her to sort through what she should read and what she shouldn't, and she was basically venting about it. And so I'm in my email marketing head, and I'm thinking, okay, well, what would make her open an email? So I just asked her, what is it that makes you open one email message over another email message? And her answer was so quick and clear and concise. I open emails from people I know. I open emails from people I know and recognize. And I think if we polled every single person, there's 11 people here right now, if we polled every person here, you would agree, if you can give me a thumbs up, you would agree that you open emails from people that you know. Like when you have an email come in your inbox and it's from a name that you recognize, you give that person your attention. You give that email your attention. And if that same person, thank you, Allison, if that same person was to send, so you get an email from me personally, you are absolutely more likely to read that email from me than if I sent you that same exact email and it came from PrinterBees. I know this for a fact because after that lunch date that I had with my friend Robin, every email that we sent out came from PrinterBees back in 2012. Every email we sent out came from PrinterBees because obviously we're developing our brand, getting our name recognition. But after that lunch with Allison, I was like, but what matters is if people open our emails. And so I went back to the office. Yes, use your first name in the from. Yes, use your name. I went back to the office. I changed all of our email marketing. I changed all of it to say from Nicole Hinesley, or Nicole is the person who runs PrinterBees. One of the times I need to share with you how it is that I earn a 6-figure income and I work, 15 to 20 hours a week. And it's because I have an amazing team and I set it all up this way. And if I might say so myself, it was pretty freaking brilliant because I really don't have to work hard. I have my freedom. I work when I want to work. And this is what I love doing. So we went back to the office, changed all the email marketing to come either from Nicole or myself. And our open rates went through the roof instantaneously. It was instant. So if your email marketing, if you have email marketing and your email marketing is coming from your business versus someone in your business that people recognize their name, if you want to increase your open rates dramatically, I guarantee you they'll probably double. If you go and change all your email marketing to come from a person in the company versus the company. You have to remember, people do business with people. And when you give people the opportunity, the prospects and the people that are courting your company, when you give the people the opportunity to get to know the people in your business, they are much more likely to come back. And repeat customers are a fraction of the cost, a small teeny tiny fraction of the cost to acquiring a new customer. So when you get those people into your net, and they come and they become customers, if they get on your list, you have to treat them like they're gold. You got to just treasure those people that are on your list, because those people that are on your list are the ones that are going to make or break your business. So, rule number 2 to get people to open your emails is keep it personal. Make it from a person in the company, someone that they recognize. People, like I said, we have about a 25% open rate on our emails, and it's because we do not send emails from printer bees. Everything comes from a person, and it's a person they recognize. Okay? That's rule number 2. Number 3, this is a big one for me. You have to respect the boundaries of people's inbox. You have to respect the boundaries of people's inbox. It is their inbox. And when we, anytime we send out an email message, we do not take it lightly. When we send out an email marketing message, we really sit and think and study and ponder, is this worth using up one of our times to be in someone's inbox? Because the way I look at it is, if I overdo it with sending emails to people, they're just going to unsubscribe, and then they're going to tune me out. So when you keep inundating people with the same message over and over and over, and you blow up their inbox, they're just going to tune you out. One of the companies that I'm not bagging. I swear I do not do that. I'm just using an example. One of the companies that I'm on their email list, I actually enjoy getting on people's email lists because I really enjoy to experience other people's marketing. I like to see what I like, what I don't like, what worked on me, what didn't work, what irritated me, what engaged me. I like really tune into that. And one of the companies that I'm on their mailing list is Zazzle, and you may have heard they're like a printing company, but they do like really specialty sort of things. They do like really customized like printing, like mugs and bags and one-off printing, which we don't do. But I'm very interested in their marketing until they started emailing me every freaking day. Once they started, their email marketing is so in my face, I don't even pay attention to it anymore. It's like I've zoned out. And a matter of fact, I think it was last week I unsubscribed just because I was like, they're just clogging up my inbox and now they're irritating me. So unsubscribe, you're out of here. They didn't respect the boundaries of my inbox. So with that, one of the questions that I often get is, how often should I email? That all depends on what you're sending. So when we have a customer that is in our pipeline and they have an order going, we are emailing them at every 24 to 48 hours using our email marketing automation because they're in the process of their order. So over the course of like a 2 to 3 week period, they may get 5 or 6 emails from us, but it's because they have an order in process. When we're just doing our regular email marketing, our goal is to email people 2 times a month. That in my mind feels to me that I'm not overwhelming them and I'm not showing up too much, but we're showing up enough to remind them that we're here so that they will remember Printer Bees when it is, when they're in the market for printing. So respect the boundaries of the inbox by not showing up so frequently that you irritate people. So again, my 3 tips, because I want to make sure that I give you bite-sized information. I don't want to inundate you with, an hour-long scope on 15 different rules for email marketing that you can't take away and go implement immediately. So I'm going to give you 3. I'm going to recap. First off by saying I'm Nadine. I'm Nadine Larder. I'm the founder of PrinterBees.com. This is me. These are our business cards. And we've had people start coming to Printer Bees from Periscope because they can see the quality of our printing is amazing. This is Printer Bees, and we're happy to send you print samples. If you just go to the website, you can request print samples and see how great our printing is. And our prices are amazing. You can get 1,000 business cards for $69. And if you use the coupon code Periscope10, you'll get $10 off on your first order of anything you order, as long as it's over $50. So give us a try. And we are discussing email marketing. 3 rules to help you get your emails read. Number 1, stop selling and start serving. When you show up in people's inbox, have a reason to be there other than about you. Because when it's all about you and what you're selling and what you're offering and your profit and you're this and you hit your numbers and this, that, and the other, people don't care. People care about them. They care about what's going on in their lives. So when you show up in someone's inbox, don't sell them something. Serve. Show up in service. Build a relationship. Court them. Date them before you ask for the business. Show them that you add value and that you're somebody they want to do business with. And I promise you, your open rates will go way up. Keep it personal. Do not send emails from your company. So the example I gave is that if I was to send you an email from Printer Bees, you are less likely to open it than if I send you an email that's coming straight from Nadine Lerner, because it's just personal, and it gives people the opportunity to develop relationships with the people who make up your business. And people do business with people they know and like. Thank you for the hearts. I think that's Allison and Christina. So thank you. I appreciate it. And then number 3, respect the boundaries of people's inbox. Don't email them so frequently that they tune you out, because that's what will happen. I'm assuming that anyone on here, you all have email, and when people start emailing you, companies start emailing you too frequently, you just tune them out because it's just too frequent. And it's like, them again? And that's how I feel about some of the people that show up in my inbox, and I just unsubscribe because it's just too frequent. I don't want to hear from you that much, because when I hear from you that much, that's about you, not about serving me, the client. And so you really have to think about that when you're doing your email marketing. I think it's important to, date, court, let people get to know you. Let them get a sense for your business. Show them behind the scenes. Teach them things that they don't know. Hello, going forward, you are a return person to my scopes, and I appreciate that very much. I wish I knew your name. The last thing I'm going to add in, I would love to hear any questions that you have, because I got straight to the content. Like I said, I'm not going to keep the replay viewers waiting. I didn't go through all the greetings because I don't want to keep people waiting, but I feel like we can have after the scope where we can chit chat if anyone has any questions. And then the last thing I'm going to add in is like a little bonus tip. When you get people to opt into your list and you're doing downloads and you're sending out, like I offer, speaking of which, if you go here, let's start with this. If you go to nadinelerner.com/email marketing, I have some free tools for you to help you with your email marketing strategy, including email scripts that I use that you can copy. All you have to do is take my name out and put your name in. These are award-winning email marketing strategies. I am a best-in-class winner in Icon. I've been awarded many times for my email marketing because I really think this stuff through and I'm really good at it. You can follow me on Twitter at Nadine Lerner. And then I've recently started a new group that I hope you'll join me on. It's a Facebook community that's dedicated to answering questions. So if you have a question, you ask your question. And people like me, I wrote a book called The Secrets I Share with My Friends. Everything I know about building a small business. I don't happen to have one handy, but this is what the logo looks like. So I wrote this book because I really wanted to teach small business owners everything I know about all the failures I've made, all the mistakes I've made a lot. And I put them all in this book to fast track people to success in their small business. And so with that, I've started a community called The Secrets I Share with My Friends. And I hope that you will come join us, ask your questions, and share your secrets that you share with your friends, with other people who have challenges that you may have experienced in your lifetime, because that's what The Secrets I Share with My Friends is all about. So that's my housekeeping stuff. I welcome your questions. I'm here to support you. I do live my life by the Zig Ziglar quote. You can have anything in life you want if you help enough other people get what they want. If you do choose to go on my list, I swear to you, I will not, I follow my own advice. I will not spam you. You'll hear from me like twice a month. I'm going to teach you. I'm going to serve you. I'm going to try do everything I can to help you grow, and I welcome you joining me for the journey. I hope you have a great afternoon. If you don't have any questions, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. All right. So I hope you have a great afternoon. All the best to you in your email marketing. Talk to you later. Bye.